Hello everyone, this is Professor J. Kim. This is what we're gonna do today. It's the YouTube Shorts or the Instagram Reels video format, 9 to 16 ratio. It's a mountain bike logo and then a text animation together. So from the black and white to RGB and full color. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the like button, and set the alarm for my latest video. Then let's get started. Okay, so please first download this, the mountain bike logo illustrator file from the link I provided. And also, I made a link to one of my YouTube video um, for how to make this mountain bike logo. So you may make this one first, and then you can export it to Photoshop. So anyway, so from here, copy this, the entire the logo, edit and copy, and now go to Photoshop. Please create a new file, 700 pixels by 700 pixels, 72 dpi, and black background, and create it. Now, remember that we made a copy from the Illustrator, so just to paste it. It will ask you, check the pixels. Okay. I'm going to make it slightly bigger, so let me hold down the Option key, make it a little bit bigger, maybe about this size, and check or hit the Return key. Then I'm going to apply some layer style. So click on the FX button on the bottom of your layers panel and choose the outer glow, and my color is white. Yep, that looks good. I may want to spread maybe a little more. Okay, looks good. Excuse me. And hide the black background and go to File, Export as. I'm going to export as the PNG file, the transparent background, and export it to my folder, which is here. I'm going to name it as a logo.png file. Save it. Okay, now go to Adobe After Effects. Okay, let's create a new composition first. The composition size is going to be 720 by 1280. So 9 to 16 ratio for the Instagram Reels. And I'm not going to change anything. Duration is going to be 10 seconds. So type the number 10 and period. That's a 10-second. And my background color, maybe for now, is black. It's okay. Now let's import file. So please import the logo.png we just created and the mtb.mp4. This is a video footage. Open. Okay. Now, first, I'm going to have this mtb.mp4 file here. And also, I'm going to have the logo.png right on top. And that one, let me move it up a little bit. Excuse me. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So on that layer, hit the S key for the scale. Let me make it a little bit smaller, maybe about that size. And I'm going to move it up there. Okay. And also, let me type some word on the bottom. Before you type it, please make sure your paragraph option is a center here. And just to choose any typeface you like. I'm going to type ride to live, comma, and live to write. That's a nice motto. Okay. And let me set the position and the bottom center somewhere here. Okay, so now so let me hit the excuse me, space bar and see what happens. So video footage is playing, and then the logos on top center, and then the motto, the catchphrase on the bottom center. So it's not too bad, but it's too boring. So let's do this. Let me rewind it. So I'm gonna animate my logo first. So select the logo layer, this one, and first let me change the angle. So let me rotate it. Hit the R key, hit R, and then I'm gonna rotate 180 and insert the keyframe by clicking the stopwatch. And let me move my time indicator to 2 second mark there. And I'm gonna change the angle back to 0. So it's gonna be spinning. See? Okay, it's not too bad. And now I want to change the scale. So this time hit the S key. S. And the scale, I'm gonna make it bigger, maybe about that size. And insert the scale keyframe by clicking the stopwatch. And now move your time indicator to 2 second mark. There. And I'm gonna make it smaller. Maybe about that size. So this is happening. Spinning and scaling down. So it's not too bad. Okay, now I want to change the transparency, the opacity value. So hit the T key for the transparency. On 0 second, make the opacity down to 0. And insert the first keyframe by clicking the stopwatch. Move your time indicator to 2 second mark. There. And back to 100. Oops. So the multiple things happening. It is spinning, scaling down, and fading in at the same time. Okay, now select the layer. This time hit the U key. See that? There are all the three properties we change it. Scale, rotation, and opacity. Let me select the 3 second keyframe, all of them. And hold down the Option key on your keyboard and click on your keyframe. I'm sorry, Control key, not Option, I'm sorry. Hold down the Control key, click, and keyframe assistant, and easy is in. And you will see the difference. It's a kind of a subtle change. It's kind of a delaying. You see the difference? Okay. It looks, I want to say it looks more luxury. Okay. All right. So my logo is done. Let me collapse the layer. This time I'm going to animate my text. So let me rewind it to the very beginning. So my time indicator is on the 0 second. Now let's show sub layers of this, the text layer. You see the animate button. Click on it. We're going to insert the blur properties first. Blur. And then we're going to add 2 more properties. So add properties and scale. One more, add properties and opacity. So 3 things. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the size of it. Let me make the size bigger, like maybe 200. It's that big. And insert the first keyframe by clicking the stopwatch scale. And I'm gonna use maybe 3 second duration, like this. And let me make my scale down to 100, the original size. So this is what's happening. Okay, now let me change the blur value on 0 second. Let me try maybe 50. Okay, and insert the keyframe first. Now on 3-second mark, back to 0. So watch. Okay. Now one more properties, which is opacity. I'm going to start from nothing, 0% of opacity value. Insert the first keyframe by clicking the stopwatch and move your time indicator to 3-second mark there and back to 100. Now watch. It is fading in, scaling down, and getting sharper. Okay, but it is not that interesting. So what I want to do is, I'm going to do this. Go to the range selector. So my time indicator is in 0 second. Range selector. Now choose offset. Insert the first keyframe. And change the value from 0% to a -100. Now move your time indicator to a 3-second mark there and increase it up to maximum 100%. So this is what happening now. That is a little weird. Okay. Then, now, right under offset, you see the advanced. Show more options. And then there's the shape option. So the default shape is the square. Choose ramp up. Now see the difference. It is okay, but it is too plain. Now let me turn on our random order. This one. So it is off now. So click on that. It's on. And now you can see the difference. See? It's kind of cinematic. The letters, each letter is kind of coming in random order. Okay. So it looks good. And then let me collapse this. This is what's happening. Logos and the text, they're coming together. Okay. But my plan is I want to have my logos coming in first. And after 2-second mark, I want to start my text animation. So what I'm going to do is select the text layer, the top layer. Hit the U key. You're going to see all the keyframes. Select all of them. And move these keyframes after 2-second mark there. So text animation, no, the logo animation is completed on 2-second mark, and right after that my text animation starts animating like that. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So let me hit the space bar to preview it. Logos done and text animation. Okay, looks good. Let me give some more kind of a spice. So the background, the video footage is pretty much plain. Okay, so let's try this. Select a layer. I'm going to duplicate twice. Command D, Command D. So there are 3 video files on the bottom. So first, in your effect and control presets panel, please type threshold. And you see the first one, threshold. So select this, drag and drop to top video layer. See? Okay. So I want to keep this animation for 2 seconds only. So what I'm going to do is select this layer, insert, excuse me. We're going to change the transparency. Hit the T key. Okay. So we start from here as 100%. So insert the keyframe, first keyframe, and move your time indicator to 2-second mark. We're going to keep 100. So insert another keyframe. Now move your time indicator to 3-second mark. And change this value down to 0. So this is what's happening. Starting from this kind of black and white photo, the images, and after 2-second mark, it turns to the original. Isn't it cool? Like this. Okay. Now, let me collapse this layer. Select the second video layer, this one. And this time choose the CC threshold RGB. And drag and drop this to the second video layer. And watch what happens. After this, it turns to this. That's pretty dynamic, isn't it? Like that. Okay. So my plan is I want to keep this up to maybe 6-second mark or the 5-second mark. Maybe 5-second mark. I want to keep there. And then I want to turn it to the full color images. So like I did, select that layer, and then I'm gonna keep this up to 5-second mark here. Okay, so hit the T key again, insert the first keyframe. Now move your time indicator to 6-second mark and down to 0. And watch. From black and white threshold, RGB threshold, and full color. That's cool, isn't it? So let me hit the spacebar. Black and white, RGB, and full color. So logos animating, text animation begins, and it turns to full color image. Okay, so I think we are done. I'm gonna save it, save as mountain bike, mtb dot, no, not mtn, mtb dot aep. Now go to File, Export, Add to Render Queue. I'm going to export it to my folder, which is in my USB. I'm going to name it as mtb underscore reels dot mp4. Save it as the H.264 format and render. So it is done. Let me check my folder. You see the mtb reels.mp4. So let's preview it. Logos animating, text animation, cinematic text, and turns to full color image. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you can use it for your future project. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.